Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to another Hunley Garage. I am going to be adding coffee roasting to the channel. So I picked up for my birthday, I got the Fresh Roast SR800. I got the extension tube and I've got a probe. I ordered the probe and it still hadn't made its way here, but this is a device to read the temperature off of it. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you unpacking it, putting it together, and then roasting some coffee. And I think what I'm going to do is try to have on here, hooking this probe up, just how it is making coffee, and hope you guys like it. I'll try to add another section to the channel for coffee roasting. I think it'll be pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get unboxing this. Just so you guys know, I ended up already opening this in Florida. Took a trip up there and put it all together and roasted 4 batches. I ruined 3 of them and I got one that turned out good. Actually, the one that turned out good, I thought I ruined. And so then I changed up my brewing or roasting of the coffee, and it ended up going darker than I wanted it to. Go ahead and get this stuff put back away. So it's packaged really well. I wanted to drive this back from Florida. I did get the extension tube. I got this off of Home Roasting Supplies. I did buy this myself. They didn't reach out or give it to me. So I did buy this myself. I know there's some regular tumble roasters, but I thought this one looked like for a smaller roaster, the best way to go. So this is the extension tube. So the one problem I did have, so you get this ring and you've got to put it on it, and you want it so that this right here is facing towards the smaller end. You also get 3 of these rings and you put on here. They're like O-ring seals. And the one thing that I found was that I can't get this to bottom out in this housing. And so when I stick this tube in here, there's a little gap and some beans get stuck. And so I don't know, comment below if you know how to get them in, because I start to put pressure down on this and I can't, it doesn't go all the way in, and there's a gap probably from here to there. It's about a bean's worth, and I can't get this in there. And if I take one off, you can take one of these O-rings off, then it's like it's too, man, it's like I melted it on there. They're like sweeper belts. But I'll put 2 of them on there, and I'll try to hang it down a little bit, see if that'll help. But it seems it's not big enough. But maybe see if what I'm doing here is, this has got a lip so it fits down in here. I'm just trying to slide that on. I'm trying out a new mic. I don't know if it'll work or not. Hopefully I don't have to redo all these videos. But this, with the 2 in there, it doesn't fit. It goes, I can get it to go all the way down, but it's, I don't know, pick your evil. I can't get it to seat right. 3 of them's too big and 2 of them's too small. I wonder, what do you guys do? Do you guys get the same mess? I don't know. Try this one more time. It's just so thick it won't go inside of there. This thing, as it's going down, it gets, there's a step in the glass where it comes straight down and then it steps in. And where it steps in, this won't fit in there. But it just says to, all the instructions say to do is just to push it in. I'll just rock this back and forth. I'm afraid I'm gonna, see, it just doesn't fit in there right. Afraid I'm gonna break it. I gotta pull this lip up. If I break this glass, it's gonna shatter. It's not tempered. Well, maybe it is, I don't know. If I can't get that to seat in there, you probably can't see that at all, but there's like a gap from this tube to the bottom of here of about that much, probably a good 1/4 of an inch, and I can't get that to close. I hate to push on it too hard, but at any rate, if I push that down in there as much as I can, this thing, there is a little notch right here, and there's a notch inside of here. So you just set that notch up with it. And then this guy is the chaff collector, and so it's vented on the top. You just mate this together, and it's just round the whole way, so it just sets on top. And that's it. Plug it in and away you go. So what I'm going to do here is show you some of the buttons before I go use it. Plug it in. See if you can see it. Yep. So right now it's off. It's plugged in but off. And this button is run cool. This is on off. And this is the adjuster. And if you turn it on, so this right here is your fan speed. It goes from 1 to 9. This is your power for the heating element. It goes 1 to 9. And this is a countdown timer in minutes. And so to adjust these, you press this dial, and then you can turn it from 1 to 9. And then you press it again. You can press it from 1 to 9. And then you can hit this, and I think looks like 20 is the highest. Then you can go over, and then if you wait for this to quit, usually it stops real quick. If you turn it quick, I don't know what it's doing. Maybe you got to run it. So if you hit run, yep, must be that. I don't know what this sounds like, but if you turn this dial quick, it shows you the temperature, and then you hit it again and it goes back. You hit this and it goes to cool, but I'm going to turn it off. Well, what I'm going to do is go ahead and measure out 8 ounces of beans. Probably do it in my garage. It does throw a lot of smell and some chaff. I mean, think of it as burning a fire inside your house. You need something to vent that out of. But I'm going to go set that up out in my garage, and we'll do some do some beans. Oh, I was going to show you, I got this thing. So what it is basically a thermometer, and I've got a thermocouple. This thing in its stock form, when you flick this really quick, it just shows you the temperature. I don't really know where the thermocouple is. It's a temperature probe. It sits in there. It must be somewhere between the element and the air coming up, so it tells you nothing about the beans in here. And so what I've got is a 300 millimeter long temperature probe, and I'll drill a hole in the top here, and that probe will come down, and I'll have it set right above or right into where the beans are. That way I can get the bean temperature. And then this guy, I may set this thing up. It just has some, I just got the cheapest one on Amazon. I'll put a link to it. I forget how much it was, 10 or 20 bucks. But basically you plug the thermocouple into there, and then it'll just show you the temperature. And then I think what I'd like to do is start using that Artisan and track stuff. Ultimately, what I think would be neat to do is to take this apart and get like a Raspberry Pi or a screen, and then have it chart the roast on there. I think we could, there's a homebrew pie thing where they do exactly this. They have it run a course for beer brewing, and I figure somehow if I take this apart, we can take whatever controls. All we need to do is intercept the fan controller, the temperature controller, and the temperature probe in here, along with the other temperature probes, and there's no reason we can't get it on a screen and have it touch screen and have kind of an infinite control. So ultimately that's what I'd like to do right now. I just want to get some beans roasted. I ended up, when I first roasted it, I took what I thought was too long to get to first crack, and then I just shut it down because I thought that the beans were ruined. And so I made a cup of coffee, and it was really good. And so then when I redid 3 more batches, I ended up bringing the temperature up too high, and then I held it too long, and it was a really, really dark roast. Some people would like it, but I didn't like it at all. So at any rate, I'm probably gonna maybe see if I can get this to work in there. I don't know if it will or not, but gonna try to get this roasted in the garage. All right, so what I got is some green beans from what's called Banyan Coffee in Bradenton, Florida. This is Guatemala medium. It's washed. I went ahead and stuck that probe in there anyway. Oh shit. This thing won't even grip. There we go. Can't even open the bag. All right, so this right here, I don't have a scale yet. I need to order one. But when I did do this in Florida, this was right at 1. So I'm gonna do 8 ounces. 1, 2, 4, 6. So we're within, it's really close. Put this back in there. I don't know if you can see this bean. So I'll get this ready here. What I want to do is get this guy adjusted, so when I put the lid on, I'll do that real quick. Okay, so I spared you that. So I've got the top one is the thermal couple in the beans, and like I said, I'm getting a probe. And then this one down here is the temperature. So it's 55 degrees out, which is a lot colder. And then this right here is my voltage. So it shows 122, but I don't know what it'll look like when, see if you can see these buttons. This is gonna be hard. I don't know if you can see those or not. Move it up there. There you go. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll start out, with, this will have to be more air, and then I think less heat. We'll go ahead and hit start, see where it is, and I'm going to continually adjust those. We'll see what we get. So there, that's on 377. See, this shows 240 degrees, and this shows, there we go, now we're climbing. But I think the ones that I said I ruined, I had it too hot. And so this is my countdown timer, so you just got to subtract time off of there. But I think that's a good beam movement. So we're up to 156. This says 282. I don't know what I'm doing either. Oh, the voltage is, wow. The voltage went down to 111, 110 if you can see that. So it was at 122, so it dropped a lot. This guy's saying the beans are 197 and 211. We're still 54 degrees outside. This says 298. Might turn my fan down a little bit, although that seems okay. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. We're 1 minute in, and the beans are 230, and this is 303. So again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I should probably be writing this down. I don't know. It's on video. So I think what I'm going to do is just take note. See, I think the beans are, I need to turn that speed down. I want the beans to be agitated. It may have to go to 7. Beans are 255. And it says 316. What I did on the ones where I said I burn them, I got that up to like 400. And the ones where I thought I ruined it before, it took forever to get up to temp, but they tasted better. So we're 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in right now, and they're still drying, I think. Probably doesn't help that it's 54 degrees outside, but the bean temp is 290. I guess that wire would have worked. Oh well, I'll have the, I think the big thing is consistency, right? What is it with this versus the other one? So this is getting up to 300. This is 321. That's starting to throw the beans. I think they're starting to dry out quite a bit. I'm just going to record the whole thing here. So we are at 3 minutes in. They're starting to change color. It smells like peanuts. Looks like they're starting to change color a little bit. 300 degrees on the beans. Again, I don't even know like what it takes to do first crack. I don't know what it takes. I have no idea what I'm doing. And with the air roaster, it's hard because everybody's is different. If you have a different thermocouple and outside temp, all the settings are different. But what I'm hoping is that my bean temp, if I know what that is, I can kind of keep some consistency. That thermocouple looks like it's doing pretty good inside of there, that blue wire. I don't know if I want to shut the fan speed down a tad. What does this say? This says 323. I'm 5 minutes in, and it looks like they're just starting to change color, but hopefully you guys can see color. I'm not sure. I might turn the fan down. Yeah, that'll probably get me hotter temp in there. So I'm at 316. I like that movement. Pretty good movement right there. This is 335. I don't know if I have to go up or not. I'm 5 minutes in. They say first crack at 7. So that would be at, when this says 13 minutes. So my beans are 323 now. At 6 and 3, that says 342. But again, it's 53 degrees outside, so it's got to overcome that. We're at 6 minutes now. The voltage is at 111. So we're 6 minutes. I'm not even close to first crack, I don't think. But my beans are at 336. Now I'm starting to get some color in there. I'm at 345 from what this thing says. See, I don't know if if I should go hotter, keep it right there. I think the last time I made some, I thought I ruined it, and they tasted good, and it took me a long time. So here we're at 7 minutes. Beans are at 340. This says 340. We're starting to get some color now. I wonder if we'll hit a first crack. No idea. You can see the bean color starting to change, really starting to brown now. I have no idea if I'm even getting any of my voice or not. Oh, I guess turn that on. Yeah, that helped. I got an LED light and get some color. Stinks like hay. Smells like hay now. Straw, whatever you want to call it. I'm 8 minutes in. This is what I did the first time, and it tasted really good. So this is 350. And this says 350. That's crazy. I think I'd want to get first crack. I'm at 9 minutes now. I stepped the heat up just a touch. I'm at 9 minutes and I'm not even to first crack. These are showing the same temp now. That's crazy. Within almost exactly. See, I don't even know what temperature I need to get first crack. It's more than 350. Now I'm climbing to 360. Yeah, those are almost the same now. So here's this thing kind of popped. I don't even have first crack yet, and I'm at 10 minutes. I think the agitation's probably right. See, I'm 11 minutes in and I don't even have first crack, but I'm at 360 and 360. I'm at 110 volts, 111. I would think I'd get first crack by now. Good grief. See, I don't know if I should turn the heat up or if I've just ruined it. I have no idea. You would think at 360 degrees it would boil that water in there and make the first crack. I'm 12 minutes in. See, I think I need to go higher, I guess. Probably doesn't help it's 52 degrees outside either. I'm 13 minutes in, I don't even have a crack. So I'm trying to get the heat up now. I don't know what I'm trying to get the heat up to, but more than it is, I guess. So I'm 14 minutes in. I'm at 380. Now they smell burnt. Smells like burnt beans. And I'm 14 minutes in. I don't even have first crack. I'm at 390 degrees. Well, I guess I need to go to like 400. I mean, I really thought I don't even have a crack. It smells burnt. Almost want to pull them, but now I just want to see what it takes to crack them. There's 400 degrees finally. There, I got a crack. First crack at 16 minutes. .400 degrees. So I guess I need to get to 400 degrees to get a crack. This says 390. I had one crack. I don't know how long to let it run now. Yeah, it smells like burnt. It's not really burnt, but they haven't even cracked. I had one crack. See if I can. I'm gonna go into cool mode. Well, it's safe to say these beans probably aren't any good. I didn't even get a crack out of them. There's one crack. What am I at? 405. So I need to get into the 400s to get a crack. And I had it at 300 for too long. Well, I wonder if I can crack them. I don't know, I guess these are ruined. Put it on cooldown. My voltage is back up to 120. I'm going to turn it off. Well, that stinks. Both the beans and this thing. Let's see if I can take this top off. This thing gets full of chaff. It's hot. Take this guy out of there. Like our thing. Well, that sucks. They look good. See, that's what I probably can't see that. I get beans stuck in there. Well, I'm going to try it again. They don't look bad, but they didn't make first crack. I don't want to drink it. That's a lot of beans. I guess I could go 4 ounces. I was kind of hoping that would turn out okay. See if I can get some more beans in there. Well, here we go again. I'm going to start it higher, I guess, and try to get up to 400 and hold it, and see if we can get a first crack. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. See if we can build some temperature in there. I think we've got okay bean movement. I could speed it up a little bit, but I think it's fine. All the beans are moving. They're kind of moving down and then up. So this says 176. This says 312. $198, 205. I think what I'm going to want to do is try to see if I can get to 400 by 3 minutes or something. I think we've got good bean movement. I'm at 7 and 5. 323. I might move that fan down 1 notch. Beans say they're at 233. This says 340. I wonder if I want to up that one more. $350. And again, I'm 50 degrees outside, so that's probably not helping anything. So so now I'm finally getting up to temp. This says 270. There's probably a rate of rise in here. 360. Starting to get some color change. That's a lot earlier. My beans are 280, 290, so it's climbing quite a bit. I'm at 2 minutes and I've got some good color change now. I'm 6 and 6 at 50 degrees. I'm at 3 This says 370. So I wonder if I want to go up one more. I'm at 3 minutes in. This says 370. Just kick it up one more notch. So I'm at 3 minutes in, and I've got a color change. 3 minutes in. I can see my breath out here. It says 50 degrees right here. This says my bean temps at 330. My voltage is 109. This is 380. I'm a lot closer to that 400. Again, I don't know if I need to be at 420 or 380. I have no idea. I'm going to bump that up to 8 because I'm at 4 minutes in. I'm at 3. This says 390. That says 344. Oops. I'm at 4 minutes. Looks like we're starting to brown a little bit. Beans are at 350. This says almost 400. Smells like hay. So that's 400 degrees. I can only go one more heat setting. This says 360. Again, I don't even know what it takes to first crack. When I did in Florida, it was like 430. This thing said 430. So this isn't even up to 4. That's it. I wonder if I need to knock that up one more. That's full power. I'm at 5 minutes. Probably 50 degrees probably doesn't help, because if it were 70, I'd be 20 degrees hotter. There I'm starting to get some temp. I'm at 6 minutes in. This says beans are at 385. This says 402. That's as much as I'm going to get because I'm at 9. Unless I slow that down a touch. I'm at 6 minutes. So I slowed that down to 5 and I'm at 9. I'm 50 degrees. So now I'm at 410. Now that's getting up to 400. I'm at 6. So that's pretty close to 4. I'm 7 minutes in now. This says 420 finally. See if I can get first crack. This says 400 degrees. This says 425. Those are really brown now. See, I'd like to pull those out. I ain't even got first crack yet. There, I got a crack. So I'm at 7 minutes in, I got a crack. I think that's kind of where you want to be. but that was just one. There's a couple. There. Now I got some cracks. Now, do I pull this back one? Because this is 400. So I need 400 degrees, I guess. I'm at 110 volts. So this is 4. I'm 8 minutes in. There's the temperature probe right there. This is 430. I don't know how long to go now. Do I want to back this off? 7. I'm at 9 minutes. I burnt my other coffee trying to get through first crack. Oops. See, I think I want to pull them now. And start to cool them down. Go get rid of these. Beans they're cooling down pretty good. I wonder if I can pull this off of here. Dump them out. Well, I don't know what I did. I definitely hit first crack. It smells like coffee. I don't know, we'll see. They're not hot. Wonder what this says. Doesn't feel like it anyway. That says 180 degrees. I guess maybe the beans are inside. Are they continuing to develop, I guess? I don't know. Making a mess now. I guess we'll find out. Well, I guess thanks for watching. I'm going to, I don't know if you're even supposed to drink them now. I guess let them sit for a while, except now I'm like 2 o'clock. I don't want to drink a cup of coffee. I guess what I'll do is post this, and then I'll do another video, post this video, and then I'll do another video and see tomorrow if it tasted any good, and then put it back up, I guess. I don't know. But feel free to comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I have no idea. Learning here, so appreciate any constructive feedback. Well, that definitely looks a lot better. We'll see what she tastes like here. Well, I'm sitting here doing this video. I ended up drinking that cup of coffee, and it was okay. It wasn't the best. It was a lot better than the 3 batches that I threw away. They were really dark. So I'm gonna do some more digging online. I don't know like the rate of rise. Like if you're looking at a chart, I don't know how to do it for this thing and make a good cup. So I'm gonna do a little investigation. Probably doesn't help that it's 50 degrees in my garage, but if you guys know, please shoot me a comment. Love to make a good cup of coffee. I know I can, just don't quite know how yet. So yeah, hit like, subscribe, stay tuned for more. I need to order some more green beans. I'm running out. So thanks for watching.